Hi, Susan Blue Robot here. I'm back with another help lesson. I've had 2 requests now to show how to make, using the stepped arches, how to make a cake. So I'll do a quick lesson on this. This is Pop-Up Card Studio by Make the Cut. And there's been many videos as to what the things do in this program, so I'll just get started on using the steps. To make an arch, you'd usually go this way, but to have a cake you need it to come out, so we'll start off on the bottom plane. We'll say we'll have a 2-inch high cake, and what we'll do is we'll pan forward by holding the right key and rolling the mouse down, and we go Bezier straight tool, arches, split mirror, and we'll say we'll do 8 steps, and it's going to mirror, so we'll go from about here out to about the center, and that mirrored from that side to that side. So with that done, we now go up to the select tool. With them both selected, we go weld. If we're happy that that's going to be the look of our cake, how far out we are, first thing to do is to make sure that it's on the bottom plane, which is the back of the card at this point. So it went down to the bottom, so it's on there. Okay, so now what we do, if we hit the shift key, it'll come to this first one. Hold the control and shift and go the down arrow key will go back one. Now we'll put this in so you can see. So now what you do is you go to the Bezier tool again, not the arches, you want the Auto Quad 2-point rec with the mirror on, and all you do now, this one's yellow, so you go down till they're both dotted down the bottom, click, and control shift to go to the next plane. When they're both yellow, you go line up for the dotted, click there, let go, release to the diagonal, and you get the 2-way dotted line. You click, control arrow down, click here, click there, control arrow down, click, click, and you just continuing on the one side, and the other side's filling in for you because you've got the split mirror on. Down. So it's just the same as I did in the demo version, except that I've got the arch on the top plane, on the bottom plane instead of the back plane. Click. So now you control shift arrow up to that center one. When that turns yellow, you turn your split mirror off, and you just add that one in. So now what you have is your cake ready to put candles on the top. So it looks like that, and even you can bring in the number 2. This is just an added extra, right? Well, we'll cut that out put that in the clipboard for a minute, and we'll go back to say 1-inch plane. We'll paste that on the 1-inch plane. We'll bring it up here. We'll crop top. So I'll take off the bigger snapping, and we'll crop off just the top so we know we've got a line across there. Now we'll bring in a square, we'll make that really little. That's the wick of your candle. And now we'll bring in I didn't think this far apart. We'll bring in a what was that? Sorry, I didn't even look. It was a tear. Bring in the tear, and we'll add that to the top, making sure it's a little bit smaller than your actual line across the top of your two. You can make it taller though. And we can join those two together. We go weld. And we'll just so we'll make sure that those two are in the center. And we'll just lift it up ever so slightly so we know it's going to be on the right plane. We'll go center, down. Oh, that wasn't smart. So hang on. We'll go undo. While they're selected, I will go weld. Now we'll go down. Okay, so now with that, we'll just go shift, and we'll control shift arrow down until we get onto that plane. Now what we do is we bring in the auto quad, we put it on back on 1/8 of an inch snapping. Click here. Click there. Now, if you notice now, my flame and wick is gone. What you have to do is go over here and go page down, and that brings it back. So then now that's joined to that, it's just cutting it around the wick. So now when that is rendered, export project render to SVG file. And we go help. Okay, yes. And then we can check that it's all lined up. There's no broken lines, and see this is going to cut up here and just around there, and then you'll fold just this side of the wick and this side of the wick, leaving the two with the flame above it straight up and down. No, cancel. Alright, so we'll go back to here and we can view that to see what it's going to look like. Go preview. And if we're happy with it, we can just leave it at that, or we can move it around to get another view, preview. And then you can go set as thumbnail, and then you save your project. And you can also go save high quality picture. So if just say you go pick any one of these sizes at this point in time for the video, I'll just go to 515 by 384. We'll go help, yes. and that will render. So what happens is then you don't only end up with a thumbnail picture, you also end up with it's nearly there. So this is what it's going to look like. And it says that it's rendered that. Do you want to look at it? We go yes. Mine will open up in Earthworm View, and there's the size of the picture that you've got for viewing, so you know what it's going to look like. I hope this helps the various questions that I've had for this topic. This has been Make the Carts Pop-Up Card Studio. I'm Susan Blue Robot. If you'd like to purchase this program and support my blog, if you click on the links either on my blog at susanbluerobot.com or the link below, that will support my blog. Thank you, and I'll be back with another